The time is 11 o'clock on this late Wednesday night, August 22nd, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, August 22nd, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, 11 o'clock, and it's 68 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is Michael Cohen subpoenaed in probe of Trump Foundation. Our employee was not what he said was, said Molly Tibbetts, suspect's employer. As from the night, Christian River, Molly Tibbetts, suspect who killed an hour did not use E-Verify system, official said. Unable to evacuate, Hawaii residents prepare for Category 4 Hurricane Lane. Names of accused bishops of being removed from military at two Catholic Pennsylvania colleges. Who is John Chapman? Medal of Honor recipient died fighting to save a Navy SEAL, but he was left behind. As Trump awards posthumous Medal of Honor to Sergeant John Chapman for heroism in the Al-Qaeda firefight. Back-to-back legal blows from Cohen and Manafort trial jolt Trump presidency. Cancun order as 8 bodies go to 2 dismemberment bags found on streets. Australian Prime Minister leadership looked doomed after senior minister's back grapple. Female activists face death penalty in Saudi Arabia. Earthquake in Trinidad, 5.9 aftershock hits Trinidad and Tobago after massive Venezuela quake. Norton police 125, break-in suspect caught on camera. And now, hearing a few minutes ago that there's a helicopter around the area of South Washington Street looking for the suspect who broke into the couple of cars around the area of South Washington Street via Facebook. Targeted and beyond. As California firefighters battle the state's largest wildfire, residents follow their data. Israel approved construction only for the new housing units of the West Bank on Wednesday. 2 typhoons target Japan and South Korea. The U.S. Navy is moving its ships and submarines away from Hawaii on Wednesday as a safe race of an oncoming hurricane lane. KKK member gets 4 years for firing gun in the 2017 Iraq rally. Yancey alerted to attempted hack of voter database. New York subpoena is going in Trump Foundation probe. More bad news for the Silver City Galleria Mall in Taunton. Sears announced plans to close additional 46 stores, including 5 stores requested New England. The company announced that the Sears location in the Silver City Galleria Mall in Taunton, which has been operating since the mall opened in March of 1992, will close its doors. Divided 10 Taunton City Council favors $10,000 raise for mayor. While however, Florida 10-year-olds were eaten in the elementary school cafeteria playing kickball in public parks, Michelangelo was playing as the Lost Boy Disney stage production of Generation Old. The show comes to Marshfield Fair. Judge not released the accused pedophile. Milton Academy teacher's address. ESA's Hellos mission launches the map Earth's winds and lasers. NASA is still developing AI to give directions in space. Ministers or lights above Canada consider the computer scientists. Excited Adams throw lights on anti-hydrogen research. Ancient fossils. Mom was a Neanderthal, but dad was Dennis Finn. Bat signal firefighters. Globe tells bats they taste awful. UK women in contracts for flesh-eating STD. Congo approves more experiment Ebola treatment as this case passes. Peter Chill News Time, 11:04 on this late Wednesday night, and it's time now for a Peter Channel Sports Report. The Boston Red Sox break their losing streak of 3 as they defeat the Cleveland Indians 10-4. Other scores by the Major Leagues: Colorado 5, San Diego 2, top of 8, top of the 5th, Arizona 3, LA Angels 0, top of the 4th, LA Dodgers and St. Louis Cardinals no score. Toronto 6, Baltimore 0, Milwaukee 4, Cincinnati 0. Chicago White Sox 7, Minnesota 3, Texas 4, Oakland 2, Houston 10, Seattle 7, Washington 8, Philadelphia 7, Atlanta 2, Pittsburgh 1, Miami 9, New York Yankees 3, New York Mets 5, San Francisco 3, Chicago 8, Chicago Cubs 8, Detroit 2, and Tampa Bay 6, Kansas City 3. And Pawtucket Red Sox trounced the Rochester Red Wings 7-2 in Rochester, New York. Ohio State suspends Urban Meyer for 3 games after an investigation. Calgary center Travis Frederick reveals he has a rare autoimmune disease, no timetable to return to the field. Dennis Bryant signed he might be interested in playing for the Patriots. And Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson set November 20 a date for $9 million match play event in Las Vegas. Peter Chalmers time is 11:05 on this late Wednesday night, and it's time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! MBTA subway commuter rail and ferries, they all looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways of New England in Rhode Island. Dudes, looking good except on the Newport Bridge in the eastbound side. Also, 195 eastbound side, so between Seagull and the Swansea. 21, the northbound side, also Freetown stretch. 3 on the southbound side, also southbound section of Plymouth. 7 Expressway at the northbound side, also on 203 in the Dorchester, Quincy area. 7 Expressway at the southbound side, so between back down the Dorchester, Mass Pike eastbound side, slow on the Pruitt Tunnel and the South Expressway. 128 at the northbound side, it is slow around Route 95 and Peabody. 495 at the northbound side, also on long stretch. 3 in the southbound side, also around 495 and all. Mass Pike eastbound side, so between 146 and Worcester, all the way down in Westboro. 84 eastbound side, so on the service stretch. Mass Pike eastbound side, also on Palmer stretch. Western Massachusetts highways 391 at northbound side, Lowell on Holyoke stretch. 84 westbound side, Lowell on West Hartford stretch. 84 eastbound side, Lowell on East Hartford. 84 eastbound side, also on Waterbury, Connecticut stretch. Westbound slow on Newtown, Connecticut stretch. Merritt Parkway, both ends about on the Westport stretch. Merritt Parkway, eastbound side, also during Westbound slow on Granite stretch. 95 southbound side, also Milford, Connecticut. 95 both ends back around Sturgeon stretch. And Vermont, New Hampshire. Spalding Turnpike in the southbound side, also on Durham, New Hampshire. Route 1 in the southbound side, so Brunswick, Maine. Falmouth, South Brunswick is a little slow. All the way 55 and 59 the northbound side, so on Circle Creek, and 87 in the southbound side, also around Route 11 in Champlain, New York. Peter Chill News Time, 11:07 on this late Wednesday night, and it's time now for a weather report. And looking at the radar, satellite illuminated shows patchy rain showers around the Hartford area on Winston and Torrance, Connecticut, rain around Norwalk, Connecticut, and rain from Denbury, Connecticut, and zooming out a little bit, seeing a line of rain showers lying from southern to New York City down to northeastern Pennsylvania, and patchy rain showers around Rutland, Vermont, and Mount White Mountain to the northwestern Maine. Rain showers in eastern New Brunswick and eastern Nova Scotia, and some rain showers southwestern Quebec and around Quebec City. Temperature spread around the region, it is in the upper 60s, low 70s, and southern New England it is in the upper 50s, 60s, and northern New England 70 degree Manchester temperature 45 degrees, and Mount Washington, New Hampshire 66 degrees on temperature with North Massachusetts humidity 94%, 2.65 degrees by router tone at 71 inches, rising slow winds west northwest 1 mile an hour. Alright. Hurricane Lane 15.9, the dot 156.5 west, high wind same time 5 p.m. which is 11 o'clock our time. Max the same winds 145 miles an hour, moving northwest at 8 miles an hour. And a hurricane watch has been changed to a hurricane warning for the island of Oahu. A hurricane warning is effect for Oahu, Maui County, including islands of Maui, Lanai, Molokai, and Kaulaui. In Hawaii County, a hurricane watch in effect for Kauai County, including the islands of Kauai and Niihau. A hurricane warning means that hurricane conditions are expected somewhere where a warning is typically issued 36 hours before anticipated first occurrence of the 12 storm force winds and conditions that make outside preparation difficult, dangerous. Project life or property should be rushed to completion. Hurricane watch means that hurricane conditions are possible when a watch is typically issued 48 hours before anticipated first occurrence of the 12 storm conditions, force winds, and conditions that make outside preparation difficult and dangerous. Interested in the northwestern Hawaiian Islands should monitor the progress of Hurricane Lane. For storm information for your area, please monitor partnerships by the National Weather Service Office in Honolulu, Hawaii. At 5 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time, the IF Hurricane Lane was located at latitude 15.9 the north, latitude 156.5 to the west, and the lane is moving toward the northwest at 8 miles an hour. This motion expected to continue tonight with a turn toward the north and a slow motion, forward motion expected on Friday. It turned back toward the West is expected on Saturday on the forecast track that is heard of. Lane will move very close to the over the main Hawaiian Islands on Thursday and Friday. Max sustained wind 145 miles an hour with fire gusts. Lane is a powerful Category 4 hurricane on the Super Hurricane wind scale. Some weakening is forecast for the next few days, but Lane is expected to remain the hurricane as it approaches the islands. Hurricane force winds at 140 miles an hour from the center of torsion and force winds extended with 140 miles an hour. The estimated center pressure 939 millibars to 27.73 inches. Trout storm conditions are expected on portions of the Big Island beginning early Thursday morning, with hurricane conditions expected in some areas Thursday afternoon or Thursday night. Trout storm conditions are expected to begin over portions of the Maui County on Thursday, with hurricane conditions expected in some areas Thursday night and Friday, and tropical storm conditions are expected to begin or late Thursday night, with hurricane conditions expected on Friday. Rainfall from Hurricane Lane will continue to gradually overspread the state tonight and Thursday. Excessive rainfall associated with Lane is expected to affect the ports of the Hawaiian Islands from late today to the weekend, as it could lead to major flash flooding and landslides, and Lane is expected to produce total wind accumulation of 10 to 15 inches at localized amounts in excess of 20 inches of the Hawaiian Islands, and large swells journeying by. The Lane will impact the Hawaiian Islands and spread it across the island chain tonight and Thursday. The swells will likely produce very large and potentially damaging surf along with exposed west, south and east faces and shorelines, and the combination of a dangerous storm surge and large breaking range with waves and water levels by as much as 2 to 4 feet above normal tide levels along south and west facing shores near the center of the Lane, and the surge will be carried by large and destructive waves. Okay, forecast for the vicinity goes like this. Tonight, mostly crisp about 61 degrees, northwest about 5 miles an hour for Thursday. Slight chance of showers between 11 a.m. and noon. Most of the sun about 77 degrees, the northwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour, chance to 20%. For tonight, close to about 52 degrees, calm wind. For Friday, Sunday, close to about 85, about 59 degrees. Light and south wind. By Saturday, Sunday, part to cost about 82, about 60 degrees. From Sunday, most sunny and part to cost about 83, about 67 degrees. Monday, most sunny and part to cost about 89, about 70 degrees. For Tuesday, most sunny and part to cost about 91, about 69 degrees. And for Wednesday, most sun's about 92 degrees. And that's giving it for Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, August 22nd, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good night with a good positive to the Nazi. It's about more and more important. Hope you have a good night.